Hey, what is up guys, this is the Kung Fu Guy here, and welcome back to Becoming the Impossible number 3. And today I'll give you the outcome of the test I took a few days ago in my military service. I said that I want to get 3 kilometers in less than 11 minutes and 16 seconds. And the outcome is that I didn't make it. I didn't reach that time period, and I only made 3 kilometers in 12 minutes and 55 seconds. So I have a lot of way to continue. Now I want to talk with you about failing, and I want to tell you why I'm not so sad about that outcome. Because the only reason I really put myself that target is so I can focus myself on improving as best as I can. And as you can see, it wasn't enough. Now there is more than just willpower that is needed in order to achieve a physical goal. Of course, there are different goals that you just need to push yourself to get, but there are some goals that time plays a big role, and you have to practice. In that case, you have to run a lot and improving your cardio step by step before you can reach that target. And I can tell you that friends of mine who also tried to reach that time didn't make it, and they were just 7 seconds away from that time limit, and they were training as well. So there is a reason that none of us was able to make it, and that is that you have to progressively improve yourself, but you cannot just jump and start overtraining or stuff like that. And that's where physiology plays a big role. And even though I didn't make it, I want to tell you something about the outcome and failure. Now there is a big sentence that I've learned: there is no failure, there is only outcomes. Now I didn't fail because I had nothing to lose or nothing to win. In the worst case, I would injure myself, and in the best case I would get a medal here. And of course, to set myself a goal and achieve it is a really big deal, but neither of achieving it or not doesn't really matter. What really matters is whether you push yourself as hard as you can or not. Now, I can tell you about myself. It was very difficult to push myself because of the injuries that I still have. They didn't let me to run as much as I want to in my legs. And of course, in the run itself, there is a stamina problem, where if you don't have enough stamina, you won't make it in that time, and that requires a lot of stamina. There's only one guy in our team who were able to achieve that title, and he made it under 11 minutes, like 10 and 57 seconds. And I tell you that even though I didn't make it, I don't consider that as a failure, because there is no failure. There is nothing to be failed at when you are practicing something physical, for that matter. You can always improve, you can always continue to grow, and there is nothing stopping you except yourself. Now whether you made your goal, your target or not, doesn't really matter. As long as you keep practice, you continue to evolve, to improve, that's what really matters. Not whether you made it in a specific time limit or not. As long as you continue to strive, and even though if you fail, which by failing I mean not making it, you continue progressing on, and you learn from your mistake. Because there is nothing wrong with failure, because failing is what helps you grow. Failing is what makes you stronger. Either if you achieve something or not, what really matters is what you learn from it and how you look at things. Some people can see that as a big failure, but I don't see that this way. I see that as, okay, I didn't make it, let's try again. Let's try again next time that I have a test, which is, I think, 4 months from now. Let's try it again and I'll see how it goes. And now I have more time to practice, and my injuries are finally over, and I can start practicing as much as I want. And I think that that's what really matters, how you look at things. You need to understand how important it is to continue upon your failures. Because as I said, if you consider it as a failure, then you're wrong. It's an outcome. An outcome can be changed. Failure cannot be changed. And as I said, there is no failure. So you can always change. Until next time, train hard, train smart, and peace.